think I'm an idiot?
And it feels so good. Oh yeah. And it feels so good.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's SW Boston here today with another video. I decided to do a vlog after a couple weeks after the announcement that with Infinite Warfare that comes out this November, you're going to be able to get CoD Modern Warfare Remastered, which is Call of Duty 4, which is going to be remastered. There's 5 confirmed maps so far, which would be Bog, Backlot, Crossfire, Crash, and Overgrown. Classic maps from CoD 4, great maps. I wanted to give a little bit of opinion on the game itself and the 5 maps that I feel like should be included. But the hype is real surrounding Call of Duty 4 Remastered. They call it Modern Warfare Remastered, I don't know why, but the hype is massive. People are more excited about Call of Duty 4 coming back than they are about Infinite Warfare. Over the last couple of years, they've moved on to the futuristic, jetpack, advanced movement type of deal. And with the announcement of Infinite Warfare and the confirmation that there's going to be advanced movement, people are all up in arms. People don't even like the trailer. It's just gone over 1 million dislikes, which is one of the top 10 or top 5 most disliked videos on YouTube of all time, which is huge for something that's been out for like 3 weeks. So, it's kind of speaks a lot to Activision and how they should be listening to their fans. Some of the most popular games that people played were the old games. Black Ops 2, CoD 4, CoD Modern Warfare 2. World at War was a very popular game. What were problems with those games? Not very many. The first 3 Call of Duties that people started really getting into and started playing competitively, CoD 4, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2, they were fundamentally perfect games in my point of view. There was nothing wrong. If you had better gun skill, if you had better judgment, quicker reactions, better aim, you won your gunfights. There was nothing connection about it. There was no host advantage. There was nothing. You won your gunfight based on what you did, not what the other person did or what their connection said you did or what your connection didn't tell you. So we're going to be going back to that. I'm going to have to get Infinite Warfare. I'm going to have to pay the $80 to get Infinite Warfare just to get the code so I can get Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. With that being said, I'm not going to be playing Infinite Warfare. I kind of want to see the look on the GameStop cashier's face when I get there and I'm fully paid and they hand me the game. And if it's not like a code inside the actual disc case, if it's on your receipt or something, I'm going to actually ask them to take that game right back and just give me like $60 for it or exchange it for a different game, because I'm not going to be playing that game. I haven't touched Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare was a huge disappointment to me. And I haven't really been liking games since Black Ops 1. It's just kind of slowly been snowballing downhill for me. And it kind of finally fell over for the rest of the community with Advanced Warfare and now Black Ops 3, which Activision has said that they want to listen to their fans. They want to go back to boots on the ground because that's what most people want to do. But they couldn't do it with Infinite Warfare because they said they've been in development since Call of Duty Ghosts, which means most of the outcry and most of the support to go back to boots on the ground came kind of halfway through Advanced Warfare into Black Ops 3, which you can't really go a year and a half into development and then just completely scrap the game. So hopefully COD 2017 is going to be back to boots on the ground. I personally have been on the bandwagon to get COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2 Remastered. They should come out with a pack, the Modern Warfare pack, that's remastered COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. And then you come out with the Treyarch bundle with World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. And then you have all the old COD games on the next gen. And then people can decide what games they want to play. Obviously, competitive players are going to stay with the most recent game. It's not like you're going to have all Optic players and Envy players and FaZe players and Rise players are all going to say, oh, well, COD 4 is back, we're going to jump on that. Or Modern Warfare 2 is back, we're going to jump on that. Because if Activision and all their sponsors don't want people to have that as a pro league, they're not going to allow that. So people would be losing out on a lot of money. Looking ahead to Modern Warfare Remastered, which comes out in November, there's 5 maps that are still yet to be confirmed. There's like 8 or 9 maps, not including the original CoD 4 DLC, that are still left that people can kind of not vote on, but can give their support of which ones they want. Personally, I'd like to see Ambush, Block, Strike, um, let's see, Pipeline, and there's one other map that I'm missing, District. I think those are the best 5 out of the remaining map pool. I was never Downpour was my least favorite map I ever played on that. The DLCs I don't even want to talk about. But you have Wetwork, which is a decent map. You have Showdown, decent map. I wasn't a huge fan of that. And then you have Shipment, which everybody wants to play, and I understand why it's a really fun map to play 6v6 or 3v3. But if you look at game modes and game types that are being played on these maps, all the maps that they've confirmed so far can be played on virtually, if not all, game types and game modes. So, I mean, if you put in Shipment, I believe Shipment was used for 3v3, which is Team Tactical. You have Headquarters and Domination, from what I remember off the top of my head, that were being played on Shipment. And to have 3 game modes only being played on the map, it kind of seems like you're wasting 10% of the map pool that you're putting in for putting in Shipment and not including all the game types on it. I'm sure either if they wanted to have a DLC for CoD 4 or the CoD Modern Warfare Remastered, they could easily put in the rest of the maps that they're not going to include at the beginning, and people would pay money for it. I don't think people would pay $20, $30, $40 for the remaining maps and then the DLC from CoD 4, because I don't think many people were ecstatic about the DLC. But they said that they're going to try to leave the game completely as is. You bring Call of Duty 4 back, update the graphics, and that's what I've been wanting. I think that's what a lot of people are stoked about. They're not going to change the game in any way, is from what they're saying. We'll see when the game actually comes out, but they said the gameplay is going to be virtually the same. They're going to have the same weapons, the same kill streaks. People are asking the questions, are you going to have the same perks? And it has not been confirmed nor denied whether they're going to have the same perks. And that's what a lot of people want to see, is whether or not they're going to have a lot of perks that are the same or different. Meaning, people want to see if Stopping Power and Juggernaut are either in the game or not in the game, and whether they're going to add different perks for no reason. I don't feel like they should. Call of Duty 4 through Modern Warfare 2 was virtually perfect for me. CoD 4 is that running gun skill, 1 attachment, 3 perks type of gameplay. And it's basic, and it's not like now where you can have 6 attachments and 6 different perks and everything does different things, variations of different things. It's not as complicated. It's completely basic. You have 3 kill streaks, you don't customize them. You have 3 perks that you can choose from. Mainly, the big one that people choose between, Stopping Power or Juggernaut. Perk 1 is a lot of Bandolier, 3 frags, 3 stuns, Claymore, C4. Like, anybody could use Perk 1, it doesn't really matter. Perk 3 is Steady Aim, and I believe they call it Dead Silence. So those are the 2 that are really Perk 3. Nobody really used Eavesdrop. So I kind of want to see when the game comes out if it's virtually the same gameplay. If it is, I'm going to be stoked. I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos on YouTube of my CoD Remastered gameplay, as I was a huge competitive player. I went to many LANs. I played on some great teams. I played with some great players, and I'm looking forward to going back to it. That's where I was really born as a gamer, and I'm excited to see either more at E3 if they come with more Infinite Warfare and more CoD 4. I'll be ecstatic. If they kind of hide the CoD Remastered a bit, I won't be mad, because I played the game. I know what it's like. I'll see the differences when I get it. It's not like the kids nowadays that are playing Black Ops 3 at 13, 14, 15, and they've never touched Call of Duty 4. They never actually got to play that competitively, or they never got to play it a lot to the point where they're not going to notice the differences between CoD 4 and the remastered version. I'm hoping I can't tell that many. I'm hoping I pick it up, I plug it in, and it's CoD 4 updated graphics. That would be the perfect world. But I'm going to see after E3 how it is, and hopefully make another vlog. But hey, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys want to post below, give me your 5 maps that you'd like to see in the CoD Remastered that haven't been confirmed already. Also, quick shout out, Shockwave. We're going to be looking for players when CoD Remastered comes out, as we're going to be stomping on that game as much as possible. So if you'd like to try to get into Shockwave, it's not going to be a competitive side, it's going to be a community side. If you'd like to gang up with me, some of my buds, and just wreck on, I don't know what game type we're going to be playing, maybe a lot of different game types. I'm definitely going to be playing Sabotage, that's one of my favorite game modes ever. But if you'd like to wreck with us, hit up the comments below, hit my Twitter page up, send me a DM, my DMs are always open. Or you can hit me up on Xbox, where our community is. We are not on PS4. So we can talk about getting you into Shockwave. But I'm back on Wednesday with a Rocket League basketball video. Me and one of my friends dominated the 2v2 basketball the other day, and I'm going to put up some videos of some nice Kobe's that we put up, which I don't know if that's sad to say, if there's going to be a lot of people being upset with me saying Kobe a lot, but you can't just replace chucking up a shot and yelling Kobe because he's retired now. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to stay up to date with all my videos. This is SW Boston, guys. Have a great day.
Let's go!